Well, look at that. It's a paint can full of charcoal in a fireplace. You can already hear it. Humidity has seeped into the charcoal from sitting out for several days. It rained, and some of this charcoal was in a can that got knocked over, and the lid to the can came off. So, what we're going to do is heat up this firebox and see if this has... It probably won't wood gas, but we might see some steam. But I'm going to run this like this now that I've got a good solid bed of coals here, and finalize this charcoal and then be able to let it cool and seal off. Since this is not your typical how-to video, I'll show you. So this would not be something you would want to do to make fresh charcoal with new wood. The wood gas that burns out is the same as burning green wood, and you could have issues with creosote fires or whatever build up in your chimney. But this way, I get some good heat going in here, and like I said, I doubt we're going to get any degassing flammable wood gas. It's already charcoaled, but it is sealed up. And we're going to see if we can't get any moisture out of it before I seal that charcoal in a better container. This paint can is literally full with charcoal, and from that willow. And it has been crunched down considerably and condensed to where there's 3 or 4 full cans of chunks of wood, as much as I could pack in, that have been charcoaled down and then tamped. 4 of them are now contained in there. So like I said, just going to kind of really hot bed of coals on the bottom. We got oak, elm, and walnut in this fire. We are good and hot. We have nice embers. It's like 1:45. I've been burning this fire since, I want to say, about 8 or 9. So yeah, definite heat coming from the firebox. Nice permanent set of embers as long as we keep feeding it. So, and definitely what I would call a holy fire. The coloring of it. Let's see what we can do with go high on the brightness and go low on it. Pick up that color. You can hear that hardwood tinkle. It's one of the best sounds, that little... Ooh. It sounds like icicles. And it is actually the oak burning in there. So, like I said, we got almost zero likelihood of any kind of real disbursement of anything out of there, but I want to make sure that any humidity that is gathered and soaked into that charcoal can be evaporated back out before I seal this up. You can see that. Pretty well used. So that's about it. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, find something else to watch for about 10-15 minutes, and come back and see if there's any steam coming out the top. And then I'm going to just go ahead and pull that out and plunk a rag over top of it, and I'll wait over top of the rag. Probably put that in the pantry, and or no, actually I'll probably put it on the porch. And then once this is cooled off by the morning, I'll go ahead and find a better container to put this in that I can seal up and keep moisture out. And I'm going to have a real sizable amount of already beginning to be ground up charcoal to give me a good amount of time on either black powder or water filtration, whatever I decide to do with it. Also, kind of as an update aside, I went ahead and opened up the other can too that had the rubber roof tar stuff in it, and it stunk to high hell, let me tell you. Very hydrocarbony, very organic, very noxious, not completely burned. I broke out a bunch of chunks of stuff from the can and threw them into the fire pit, so the next time I have an open fire outside, that's going to burn and stank up and smoke, but it will burn. And then I'm going to take that can and put some water in it, and then maybe some vinegar or ammonia or something. Probably ammonia would be the best. Some water and ammonia, and run it through the whole thing again until it's all evaporated out. And by then, the inside should be pretty well scoured and cleansed to where I can use it for, potable water filtration charcoal. And if not, then I'll just find another can to try something with. But, yeah. Just want to make sure if I get into a survival situation, I don't accidentally poison myself, Oh, it's a good idea. I'm going to do this thing. And have you ever seen a movie called Into the Wild? It's worth your time. If only for that lesson. You got to be real careful. So, almost looks like a face. Smiling, fiery. The benevolent grin of a fire that is producing something to help you survive, keep you warm, and possibly defend yourself as well as be able to drink water. Think, oh, fire, fire. Nah, man, he's smiling. See? That's a happy face. That's an open smile. You can see his eyebrows are doing that.